Hip-hop started from the slums of the Bronx, New York. I fell in love with break beats, the techniques, b-boying, MCing, crushing whoever was in front of you. It was groovy. You knew how it was. It's true, it's hip-hop. It's only one source to get it. It's I Do It For Hip Hop Podcast. Subscribe, Google Play, iTunes, and DJ Bugsy 215 SoundCloud. It's all about the hip-hop. Keep it hip-hop. What up, what up? It's your boy DJ Bugsy, Do It For Hip Hop Podcast, episode 97. It's good to be back on the Miggity mic. I got my bro Kareem on the visuals, Mr. Tyler Perry himself. When I tell y'all this boy got more gadgets than a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We about to get this shit rolling. So we got the first guest in the building, my man Randy G, representing NYC. What part of NYC you from, bro?
I'm actually from Baltimore.
You from Baltimore?
Mm-hmm. I just stay in New York right now for like the past 4 years.
So you're originally from the DMV?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to the DMV. I love y'all. I love what y'all bring. Shout out to my bro Wallow with the brand new single featuring Chris Brown, Angles, killing shit. And I want Wale to win. A lot of niggas don't. And I said that on my last episode, but I'm going to say it again. So I want to get into how it all started, but I also want to talk about your new single that you got, Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, and Romeo. So you flipped it.
Yeah.
What made you flip it?
Alright, so what made me flip it is because I didn't want it to be too distinct with Romeo and Juliet. Like, I wanted it to still be its own song. Okay. It still is its own song. It just has a little influence from the original song, but I don't want everybody to intertwine it with that song. Okay.
Okay, perfect. And how's it doing? Since you put it out,
it's actually doing really well. Doing way better than expected. Streaming wise, it's doing way better. Music video, doing great reviews. I got a reaction video from a guy by The Real DDJ. Okay. And he actually loved the song, fucked with the hook, and came out great. So rolling, just keep rolling. Keep rolling.
So tell me your influences. Tell me what made you pick up a pen, and what was your influence that had an impact on your life?
So I started rapping seriously, I would say my freshman year of high school. I was driving and I was just freestyling like any kid does. And then I was like, let me get home and just try to write something. So I made my first song, which was the remix to Nothing on You by Bruno Mars. And it's terrible. It's like just the worst flow you could hear and everything. But you could tell I wanted to do something special. So I just kept working through high school and stuff, and I wasn't taking it seriously. And then recently I went through, I say about like 6 months ago, I went through a bad heartbreak. You did? Yeah. Tell me about that. A bad heartbreak as far with a girl. I was with, we're actually back together now. So it's my girlfriend now. Hi, Kim. We went through a bad, rough patch, and she ended up leaving to go do personal stuff, and it just hit me real bad. She was my everything. Like, I was really focused in on this girl. So when she left, it was all out of nowhere, and I was just left in the dirt. So I actually got down in the dirt, depressed and all that, and I was like, I gotta do something. Just like, I need something to take my mind off it. So I started writing, and then I wrote a song, which was my first single that I dropped, Broken, and it just went crazy from there.
For real, Broken?
Yeah, my
first. So tell me about Broken. Like, break Broken down for me.
So Broken is like the most like heart song I wrote. Like, I literally put my whole feelings into it. Like,
did you cry when you wrote it?
Yes. I shed a tear when I wrote it, and I shed a tear when I was in the studio performing it. Rehearsing it. So and it really impacted me, and to this day, every time I hear it, even though we're on good terms, it still gives me that little thing, but it brings a smile to my face because that song was really loved, and that's what really helped, to see the love that everybody showed for the song, show me that I can really do this. So I just put all my focus on there, and then I forgot about the Broken, and the songs coming, the girls came, so then I just moved right past it and moved forward.
Now, how did she react to the song Broken? Did she agree with your sentiments throughout the song, or did she think you was capping?
Nah, she agreed with what I said. We were actually on good terms when the breakup happened, because it wasn't like, it was more of like she was going through a lot, so she couldn't really handle her stuff and a relationship. But now she's in a better place where she can handle her stuff
and a relationship.
So. And she likes the song. She doesn't like hearing it because it's like terrible stuff about her. But she likes the song. She thinks it's great. And we play it all the time, no matter what she says. So.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, how does your bros feel? Because usually when you brown nose a female, you get clown.
Yeah.
So how did your bros feel about you being so, into this woman, all about her, all you care about is your girl? Yeah. What about the bros?
Like, the bros were upset because we were having a great time, summer games, so we were having a great time moving forward. But they were happy.
You went right into cuffing season.
Yeah, we're straight into cuffing season. But I really feel like she's the one, for real. And my bros supported that because we're all cool and they just want to see me happy. So as long as I'm happy, they're good. And they all fuck with the songs. So it turned out great.
Right, good. So does that mean that y'all leading towards marriage? Are you looking for the ring, or? Let's
just calm down. Let's just take a deep breath. I mean, one day, obviously, but we just gotta get there first. You know what I mean? I would look for something like that, like in 5 years. I'm only 21, so I still.
You only 21?
21. Yeah, I'm a baby.
Wow.
Virgo.
You could have fooled me. I didn't think you was 21.
Yeah. I get all types of ages. 28. I got 30 when I first moved here, and I was like 19 at that time. So I get all those. Yeah, I'm a big guy.
All right, so we spoke earlier, and you told me something that really hit you and was one of your biggest supporters. Do you care to expound upon suicide and suicide prevention and how that had interrupted your world as well? Talk about your friend that supported you.
So my friend James, rest in peace, JD, he committed suicide in 2000, I believe, 17, and it literally changed my whole world because I had lost plenty of friends. I'm from Baltimore, so obviously plenty of people have got killed and stuff. I've lost friends, but he was the first friend I lost that was really like a best friend. Like all the friends I lost before were friends, but he was like a best friend. Like known him since second grade. We used to go bowling together and stuff. His parents would come pick me up when I was a kid, and I know his whole family. He knew my whole family. And it was crazy because I talked to him the night before, and everything was fine. Like we had laughing and stuff. Yeah, just geeking. He went to the University of Maryland, so we were actually talking about he was gonna come up here and come get lit. I was gonna take him to a club. He's gonna get some white girls. I was like, I gotta because he's white, so I gotta introduce you to some black girls. So we were just laughing on the phone and everything. And then the next day, I'm driving and I get a call from his mom. She said, "You talked to James?" I said, "No." It's like, "You tried calling him?" Because we were trying to reach him because it was Thanksgiving time.
Okay.
So he left from the house to go back to school, and they called him consecutively. I calling him, no answer. And then we look on a Snapchat, and he posted a picture of the sky with a smiley face. So then we're calling. I get home, I get in my room, take the bags from the groceries. I get a call from his closest friend, because it's twins and then it's me. It's like his closest people. So then Austin called me and said, "Yo, he's gone." And I just dropped to the floor and just started bawling. And I got in depression after that. I didn't go to school for 2 weeks. Wow. I just laid in the bed. I remember after the first week, I left and got in the car and started driving towards school, and I just started crying and turned right around and went back in my bed and just laid in my bed and stuff. But he was, when I was in high school, a lot of niggas used to talk a lot of shit because my music it was terrible, I know that. Niggas used to talk a lot of shit. He was literally the only person who actually listened to it, no matter how bad it was, and just bumped it and listened to it, even though it was terrible. So that's why I shout him out on everything. He's always my supporter, and he's like a big part of my drive for a lot of things. Whenever I'm down and stuff, I just look up and think if James was here, he would be like, get it together. So I push all my music for him.
That's what's up, man. What about your family?
My family?
Because a lot of times people say that your friends support you more than your family do. What's your thoughts on that?
So when my mother was in my life, but not physically. She lived in New York while I lived in Maryland my whole life. And I would only see her like 2 or 3 times a year, to be honest. And my dad is my everything. Like, he supported me.
His name Randy too?
Yeah, I'm a junior. And he supported me, did everything for me. Like, to this day, still does everything for me that he can. And he told me anything I want to do, I can do it. He said, "You want to rap? I'll go rap. I'll help you put money down for studio time. I'll help pay for the music videos, whatever you need." Like, since I was a kid, he's always been my number one support system. So my dad is the greatest dad I could ask for.
That's what's up. That's dope. So let's talk a little bit about verses. If y'all niggas been under the rock, Soulja Boy and Bow Wow had a verses, and I say Bow Wow won because I just like Bow Wow's stage presence, the way he came, and then he brought out Omarion. I didn't see that coming, but when I seen it, I was like, oh shit, Omarion from fucking B2K. Like, what the fuck? And then so I just that to me just sealed the deal. Like, I just think Soulja Boy is definitely one of the GOATs, young GOATs, for the reason that he took the internet by storm. He was one of the first rappers that flipped the internet. He was the first rapper to have an iPhone, like he said not too long ago, that he got an actual iPhone from fucking Bill Gates. Now, not Bill Gates. I'm saying that wrong. This Steve Jobs, my bad. Rest in peace to Steve Jobs. He's one of my inspirations, but he got an actual iPhone from Steve Jobs. So that is crazy to me. When I heard that story, I was like, wow. So when you look at Soulja Boy, he's done so much. But when it comes to presence and performing, I feel like he just be, you know what I mean, just bouncing, just doing his thing, and like, but when Bow Wow do it, he just do it on a different level.
Energy there.
It's energy.
And I felt like if you look at they had the lineup of the songs.
Right.
I feel like if you look at the lineup, first Soulja did the same song 3 times.
Yeah.
So that's already like, you're already losing points for that.
Right.
And then Bow Wow was just doing hit after hit, and just the way he ended it, like it was like, let me hold you, and then the song was Sierra. Like, he knew what he was doing at the end. Like,
right, and that's what you always supposed to do. Because when Soulja Boy started playing all his hits in the middle of the verses, I'm like, bro, you should have said that for the end.
Yeah, like Crank That should have taken out.
Yeah.
100%. Crank That should have been the last song played.
Absolutely.
But I would definitely give it to Bow Wow, and I listened to both of them the whole time growing up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, definitely. Bow Wow was like...
So was you going to the Millennial Tour and all that? Was you into it like that?
No,
oh, no, you're like, I ain't
Bow Wow's actually the reason that I got cornrows in 3rd grade, because of the movie Like Mike.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I love that movie. I can tell you every word for word, everything. I could crank out the Crank That Soulja Boy dance right now. So,
for real?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
You know how to do it?
Yeah, definitely. Do it right now?
I don't got no music though, bro.
I mean, we can't see my feet though. Like, you gotta get the feet in there. So it's like 1, 2.
Slide to the hole. He's gonna get you. Yeah, give it up for Randy, man. Give it up for you, bro. Give it up for you. So tell me what you got coming up next, because now this single is leading to a project. So tell me about that.
I'm actually trying to drop my first mixtape. Hopefully for September. If it's not September, definitely October.
Okay.
I'm aiming for September. Titled "Sincerely a Dreadheaded Nigga."
So that album's gonna be a dreadheaded nigga.
Yeah.
So tell me about that title. With the dreads, tell me about your history with the dreads, or why you feel like Sincerely a Dreadhead, and why the title? So
first, I feel like when people see me, that's the first thing they look at. Like, first thing I always get, I love your hair. Your hair is so long. Oh, the real dreads? Is that all your hair? It's like everything. So since everybody sees me as that, I want everybody to see what's behind the dreads.
Okay.
So that's why it's Sincerely a Dreadheaded nigga.
I like that. What you think, Rain?
I like that.
One of a kind, and the album's gonna be, it's so a lot on there. It's just like so many different types of songs for every type of person.
Really?
So that we can reach all audiences. Yeah, I'm really.
So what are you touching on that's gonna make people go, shit, I can't believe you rapped about that?
Yeah, so I'm actually talking about friendship and how disloyalty can lead you way into the dirt, because I've been around a lot of
disloyal
people.
Y'all disloyal motherfuckers.
And I'm really touching on my heart. Like, I'm really like
being expressive.
Yeah. Really showing feelings and emotion and through all that, and just showing like it's okay for a real nigga to be in his bag. You feel me? That like it's cool for niggas to be in their bag. If you heard about a female, everybody goes through it. But you know, some niggas like having that
tough.
Yeah, that tough threshold. So I'm really showing my emotion and stuff, and then also adding in some drill.
So, you got some drill?
Yeah, I got some drill. It's like all times I got drill in the bag, and then we even have a sex song, which is like Chris Brown, Bryson Tiller type song.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like.
So what you think your girl gonna think about the sex song?
I hope she thinks it's great. I hope she thinks it's fantastic.
Yeah. Is it about her?
Sure.
It ain't about her. He's lying. Well, tell the people how they can follow you, what you got coming up next, how they can follow you on Instagram, social media, give all your information.
Alright, so you can follow me on IG at randyg.ttm. TTM, talk to me. And then you can follow me on Snapchat at randyGJ17. Also check out all my music on all platforms, SoundCloud, iMusic, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. Just put in Randy G, I'll pop right up. I'm right there.
Well, there you have it, man. It's your boy DJ Bugsy, man. Episode 97, Indie Artist Spotlight. My man Randy G. Keep it hip hop. Peace.